open money. Jodami, easy to back at 5-1. Danoli, money for him, 6s. Mary Gale, money for Mary Gale as well, a 7-1.
On the way in the Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup, and Danoli goes into the lead from the Grey Monk as they come to the first of these 17 fences. Danoli over from the Grey Monk, Mary Gale, and then Belmont King and Imperial Call in 5th, followed by Jodami, and then the two outsiders at the back, Idiot's Venture and King of the Gales, as they come to the first of the ditches. Danoli about half a length up, Mary Gale going into it with him. Mary Gale from Danoli, the Grey Monk, Imperial Call lands 4th, Belmont King 5th, and then Jodami in the back two, Idiot's Venture and King of the Gales as they come towards the 3rd. Mary Gale on the outside leads, Danoli in 2nd. And they're followed over it by the Grey Monk, a gap then to Jodami and Belmont King, who jumped past Imperial Call, then a gap of 5 lengths to Idiot's Venture, and finally King of the Gales as they go towards fence number 4. Danoli on the inside of Mary Gale. They're followed 3 lengths away by the Grey Monk, and gap then of about 5 lengths to Imperial Call, who's followed on the inside by Belmont King, and then Jodami, and back of the tail of the field, King of the Gales and Idiot's Venture, as they run towards the 5th. The second ditch, and Danoli leads into it from Mary Gale. Grey Monk close in 3rd. Just over 4 lengths off them, Imperial Call. Mary Gale lands just in front of Danoli, 2 lengths away the Grey Monk. A gap of about 5 lengths to Imperial Call, followed by Belmont King. Jodami is next, and then King of the Gales, and finally Idiot's Venture as they come towards fence number 6. On the run towards the straight for the first time, and Mary Gale, Richard Dunwoody in the lead. Over from Danoli in 2nd. Alongside Danoli is the Grey Monk, then a gap of 6 lengths to Imperial Call, who's 4 in front of Belmont King, who's being niggled along already, followed by Jodami, and then King of the Gales, Idiot's Venture, brings up the rear as they straighten up for the fence before the stands, number 7 of the 17. Right of the picture, Mary Gale alongside Danoli, Tommy Tracy, then the Grey Monk in 3rd. Danoli lands just in front there. From in 2nd place the Grey Monk, and then Mary Gale behind them in 3rd, and they're followed 3 to 4 lengths back by Imperial Call, then Jodami, and behind Jodami on the inside is Belmont King. Big cheer from the crowd as Danoli takes them past the winning post for the first time. This is the fence coming up now, which caused them problems at the last Leopardstown meeting. Danoli the leader from the Grey Monk, Mary Gale in 3, Imperial Call a bit closer in 4, and then Belmont King and the noseband on the inside of Jodami. King of the Gales last but 1, and the white face of Idiot's Venture at the back as they come up now to fence number 8. Danoli the leader. Jumps it nicely, and Jodami was a bit untidy as they come towards the next one, which is the 9th. Danoli the leader from the Grey Monk in 2nd, then Mary Gale. Danoli, the Grey Monk, Mary Gale, then Imperial Call and Belmont King. King of the Gales on the inside of Jodami, and then Idiot's Venture. A long run towards the next fence, the first of the 6 down the back, and Danoli is the leader, a length in front. In 2nd place is the Grey Monk. They're 3 clear of Mary Gale. Imperial Call close in 4th, 2 lengths away Belmont King. Jodami is next, followed by King of the Gales, and finally Idiot's Venture. 8 fences left to jump, coming out of the first down the far side, and Danoli and Tommy Tracy lead Tony Dobbin and the Grey Monk by about half a length. Danoli out-jumped there by the Grey Monk, slight mistake by Danoli. Mary Gale moves up on the outside. They're 3 lengths in front of Imperial Call, then Jodami moving up on the outside of Belmont King, and a gap then to King of the Gales, and finally Idiot's Venture. They've 7 fences to jump now, and Danoli back up sides the Grey Monk, 2 lengths away Mary Gale. Danoli and the Grey Monk from Mary Gale. Imperial Call's in 4th, then a gap to Belmont King, followed by Jodami, and they're clear of Idiot's Venture as they come to this ditch. 6 fences from home, Danoli and the Grey Monk together. Danoli and the Grey Monk's on the floor. The Grey Monk's a faller. Danoli in front from Imperial Call, Mary Gale. Jodami being pushed along in 4th, Belmont King next, and they're clear of Idiot's Venture. Going to the next, 5 from home, Danoli with Imperial Call closing, and Danoli lucky to get away with that one as Imperial Call jumps past him. Danoli in 2nd, Mary Gale 3, 4 lengths away Jodami. Belmont King struggling, and a long gap then to King of the Gales and Idiot's Venture as they go to the 4th last. Imperial Call and Danoli together. At the 4th last, Danoli on the inside, the better jump that time. from in second place Imperial Call. They're 8 lengths clear of JODAMI in third. Behind JODAMI comes Mary Gale as they go towards the final ditch. 3 from home in the Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup, and Danoli half a length in front of Imperial Call, and they're 8-9 lengths in front of JODAMI. At the final ditch now, and it's Danoli the leader, over from Imperial Call. They're clear of JODAMI. Mary Gale in fourth, a long way back to Belmont King, who's being pulled up as they run towards the second last in the Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup. Danoli running a cracking race in the lead, but Imperial Call bang there on the outside. The pair of them are clear of JODAMI. At the second last in the Hennessy, Danoli and Imperial Call together. Danoli lands just in front, Imperial Call in second, and starting the run now into the straight. Danoli the leader, going on 3-4 lengths clear of Imperial Call. JODAMI's not out of it yet, staying on in third, and they're a long way clear of Mary Gale as they race towards the final fence. And it's Danoli out in front from JODAMI, putting in a big run on the outside. Imperial Call can't go with them. They're clear of Mary Gale coming out of the final fence, and it's Danoli with JODAMI throwing down a big challenge on the near side. At the final fence, Danoli and JODAMI. Danoli over in front, JODAMI in second, Imperial Call back in third, and on the run in, Danoli over on the rail, JODAMI on the near side, and racing into the closing stages, Danoli and Tommy Tracy from JODAMI and Norman Williamson. They're clear of Imperial Call, and racing up to the line, Danoli getting a huge reception as they go to the line. Danoli, JODAMI still coming, but Danoli's holding him as they go to the line. Danoli wins the Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup. Tommy Tracy punches the air with delight. Second JODAMI, a long way back to Imperial Call. Mary Gale is fourth, and the only other finisher is King of the Gales. So a cracking performance from Danoli. He certainly had his doubters going into the race, but he's done it, and done it well, earning a quote of 8-1 from Ladbrokes for the Cheltenham Gold Cup. And Doran's Pride, who won earlier in the afternoon, the new favourite with Ladbrokes at 4-1. So Danoli's day, and a cracking race with JODAMI giving everything.
This was absolutely magic. Well done, Tommy Tracy. It was marvellous. Winds him up there for one. And 2 horses, a Gold Cup horse, and he's outside. Which of these 2 horses will crack first? Tommy has rousted this fella back up. He'd everything to lose here. Every bastard in the country was knocking him the last day. And here he comes down to the last here, jumping away. Brilliant this was. And he goes down here. Now Imperial Call is getting a bit empty on the outside, and it's a matter of will he jump it. Both lads sit a bit quiet, and both horses jump it well. He pops it nicely there for him. And now Conor is feeling the pinch, that absence that interrupted preparation. He's starting to feel the pinch here, and now Tommy has put the gun to Danoli's head again, around into the bend. Now JODAMI is sneaking there behind him every step of the way, going to lay down his challenge. He's a 3-time winner here, but Danoli jumps the last well again. Tommy is hard at work, and he sets him about. A big task for a young man. He's everything to lose and not that much to gain. Everything to gain as well too, but a lot to lose. Going to the last here, and Danoli comes up for him. Sits quiet, meets it right, pop, and he pops it well. Now we can get down to serious business. Hard as Norman Williamson and JODAMI try. Danoli pulls out. He's got that running rail. He's not going to be denied. Full marks to Tom Foley and to Tom Tracy, and that's just what Irish racing needs. Leopardstown needs it, and you can't miss to come in this race, because this was an absolutely electric performance. Good old Tommy Tracy and Danoli. Hard luck to JODAMI and Norman Williamson, but it's Danoli's day.